Good morning, you beautiful souls, and welcome to a Sunday Satsang. Now, inner peace and harmony, we're really just going to dive deep into that stillness, that calm. We're going to rebalance some energy. So just go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Go ahead and relax. Just with that loving sigh of relief. We're going to continue that relaxed state that we get from sleep. So find your position, get those last few wiggles out. And when you hear the 3 tap of the bells, take a nice deep breath in and release a calming yet powerful and just let those vibrations go through the whole body. As we observe the physical sensations and feedback drop away, we tell the body to rest and simply let go of control over it. We put a smile on our face, calming the fires of any emotions, simply being grateful for this moment, this opportunity to live and experience. Giving no attention or time for thoughts to play. We shift our focus deeper inwards towards this silent witness, this observer we know as I am. Shifting our attention to the sound of the bell as it fades, back into stillness and quiet and calm. And it's here I invite you into that loving space of the heart, in your truest center, that throne and seat of the soul. Taking a deep breath, shifting your attention to the root, the tailbone, that root chakra. With your exhale, imagine roots growing from your feet, connecting you deep with earth. It's here we allow all tensions to drain away, pouring back into Mother Earth. And as you inhale, you draw in that energy and life force like water and roots, bringing calm, peace, and a rebalancing, a harmony of energies within you. Shifting higher in the sacral center, just below your navel. You feel that energy coming up through the feet, higher through the base of the spine to this center of power. And as you exhale, your tensions continue to drop away. Even higher, we move forward to the gut, the bread box, the solar plexus region, and bringing in that life force around us and within us. We continue to draw on this loving energy, body feeling lighter, inner state becoming more calm. And as we release that tension of breath, we continue to sink deeper into ourselves, this effortless state of being. Coming up even higher now, we feel the energies, we observe the clickings and poppings of the body, opening up its channels of chi, prana, vitality, and energy. As the heart begins to unfold, taking in deep breaths here, we feel the energy flowing from the base of our feet, toes all the way up through the knees and hips, traveling up the spine and unfolding this flower that is the heart center. Letting go of all expectations and assumptions in this moment. Feel the love shining forth. Feel that expansiveness, the emptiness yet intimacy of fullness. Traveling higher to the throat, we draw in the energy around us and again allow this center to flow freely, honestly. As we exhale, everything else drops away. Continuing this journey upwards of reharmonizing and rebalancing ourselves. We travel higher into the head, that third eye center. With your breath, the hindbrain calms and relaxes and drops into submission. And as these energies continue to travel throughout the head space, they resonate and vibrate and flow freely from the third eye. As that space between the brow gets more energized and vitalized from your attention, you feel all pressures release, allowing it to simply flow. And as your own halo grows, we proceed even higher to the crown, that blowhole at the top of your skull, drawing in life force around you. And it's here you feel it and observe it, letting these energies and waters of life flow down through you, connected with earth, connected with sky and space, this ether around us, and drawing in each life and loving breath, filling up the body with energy, each cell becoming vitalized, unlocking the potential within your own DNA, healing each and every cell, and letting go of all of cells that don't serve the body and its health. It's here in this energetic calm that you can will the body how you see fit. But only when you yourself, this consciousness we know as I am, is centered and understands that you are the beauty and perfection. You are the controller of this form. And when you distance yourself from it through this attention and affection of the heart, you bring it inner peace. These are but some of your greatest powers. The ability to control this vehicle we call the body, effortlessly, with love. And when we let go of all around us, the world within opens up with open arms and gives us a loving embrace. to simply be here in this moment, to marinate yourself in the now. No assumptions and expectations of the day and days to come. No dwelling and ruminating in the past, but simply being here as you already are, as you always have been. And when nothing else remains, the unfolding of what has always been proceeds, flowing like a river, effortless like the tides. You are that serene pureness that vitalizes all, for each being stems from the Creator. Matters not what you see it as or know it as by name. It's that primordial energy that gives life to all. Some know it as consciousness, the soul, spirit, me, or that I am presence. But they are one and the same. You are life itself. You wield the power of the stars. You're the cosmos embodied. And you are the beautiful and unique self you were always intended to be. And in these moments of letting go, of surrendering to the natural happenings of the body, dismissing the phenomena that arise within it, you come to recognize something that was never lost, but is always sought out to be found. The divine nature and truth of yourself. The expansive, yet intimate knowing of emptiness, of stillness, of calm. You are this love and light. Continue to explore and unfold. Marinate in the pureness of your own being. And you need not any teacher outside you. For you awaken and take the path of the divine within. Allow yourself to observe at a distance the energies, the sensations of the form. The calmness of the emotional and mental plane. And the relaxed nature of the body and the physical one. With eyes closed, does the space around the body begin and end? Does the sensation of yourself begin and end? These questions need not an answer from the mind. Simply observe and see. Feeling the energy around you, expand like a womb, filling you up with warmth and love and light. Know and experience the dissolution of single presence within the form. Come to understand and see the intimacy with life around you, as all flows and is connected to this universal cosmic web, this ether of an ocean. Observe the light within your own heart begin to shine and unfold when you give your attention to nothing else but being. For it's here you can come to understand that the kingdom of heaven truly is within. And the heart is that guiding light, that torch that will bring you to this path and gateway into the divine within yourself. That is you. States of stillness and calm are nothing more than you letting go of the imagination. Like a constantly chattering younger sibling. When you simply dismiss it, it will silence itself. When you tell and speak to the imagination from the role of the listener, not now, it will submit. But recognize all acts must come from love and compassion. For it's through here all is understood as grace. Come to see your own ego as a force of separation, intended as a survival tool. We've seemingly lost our identification within it. So begin to use its own strategy against it. Separate from this idea that you are alone, that you are not connected. See it as the antagonist always pushing you and challenging you to observe, to question, and treat it with compassion. Understand that your acts of simply listening and being here is the love it's always needed. Providing it more discipline, giving this body a rest in the waking state, and healing those wounds of the heart that inevitably flow when you simply observe and give them time to process. You are a being of love and light. Carry out your greatest powers of compassion effortlessly. Come to see the egoic aspects of the body as nothing more than a thought. Detach yourself and allow all beliefs and assumptions to dissolve. And simply be here and experience life from that pure beingness, that position of I am. Within yourself, all answers are revealed. But do not ask the mind for them, for you're seeking responses from something that can never provide you the truth. The mind is limited to what is currently known and assumed and believed in. But your subtle yet pure I am presence is connected and tapped into the divine, the eternal, the infinite. Use this harmony, this peace, this experiential knowing of stillness and rest as the proof, the evidence, your experiential knowledge that nothing ever left you. And this harmonized being is always present. Fall in love with it. See it as your favorite playground. Ask that question audibly or internally that you seek to know. And remain in that presence of love, calm, and emptiness. And all answers shall be revealed to you. Keep in mind that you must not assume, but like a hunter in the forest, simply ask that question and wait, not expecting anything, but allowing life and the infinite consciousness that you are all connected to, that we are all embodied with, to reveal to you what you need. When you hear the next tap of the bell, allow yourself to take a long and deep inhalation and simply let go an effortless yet powerful as you continue to anchor and root yourself in this playground of calm, this ocean of peace. And allow it to be the primordial space in which you operate in. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. And I did have one question in email form. I gotta check it. This is kind of like a repeating question, but I guess answers are always different within each moment. So it's with everything going on in the US right now, how do you remain positive? So this is kind of you're asking, it's a personal question. You're asking me, how do I stay positive? And the real big thing is, I don't hold on to anything. That's the shortest and simplest truth I could give to you. I have a profound trust in life. And when you continue to explore your inner space, like if you haven't yet, check out like the spiritual path videos. I actually have one about spiritual awakening dropping this week that can kind of dive into more of an answer for you. So that's going to come out on Friday. So check that out. But when you go in this process of unfoldment, you experience certain things. And I have an immense trust in life. I know everything that I seek in the heart that I want to happen will happen. It's just the trust that you establish when you have this experiential knowing of your true divinity. When everything else drops away and you're left with that intimate knowing that you are life itself. Like, this isn't just, quote unquote, woo stuff here, folks. These are things that you can experience yourself. So if you're curious, you know, ask the question. That this meditation is actually perfect for that, because you're enabling yourself to let the body be calm and rebalance your energy, and then there's really no feedback to distract you. And from there you can really ask your questions, and then again, like that hunter, just marinate in your beingness. It's really important that everyone takes time to unfold in this operation called life and play it like a game. Push yourself with each moment of your understanding and never assume, because when you drop away your assumptions, and most importantly, your expectations, life just starts to throw you these alley oops and you can just start dunking everything, a little bit of sports reference. It's really just setting you up for success. And it always has been. But when we are in this position of ego where we think we're alone and it's just us dealing with this, and why is life against me? You're seeing every opportunity it's providing you as an obstacle rather than an opportunity. And to find peace within yourself, you must see peace all around you. Know that everything is a process, that everyone is undergoing this transformation, and you are I guess you'd say you are graced enough to understand, the kind of inner workings and gears, because you're practicing spirituality, this intangible knowing. And you are a leader in this field. Understand that. Like, you just listening to this meditation and satsang, you're a leader in this field of expanding the consciousness of everyone, because a lot of people are going through these transformations with zero spiritual understanding and they're suffering. Everything's always what you know in reference frame. So, how I stay positive is I just trust life and understand this process. We're going through a massive growing pains right now. And society wise, globally, we have this opportunity to stand up to the oppressors. Now, are people doing that wisely? Are they uniting in doing that? No, but we'll learn. And the fact that people are standing up in general is part of the process. This is the time when we develop ourselves, when we find our voice. And if you feel like you're not ready to go out in the world and do those things, then control your inner world. You can't bring peace to anything unless you bring peace to yourself first. And we can't create loving change through hate and division. So just ultimately understand that a lot of people just don't know. They don't understand the potential. And that's not their fault. Accepting others for where they're at is part of this process, and understanding that you can continue to grow despite seemingly chaotic fires all around you. It's usually more of an opportunity and challenge for you to overcome it and to become that much more rooted in your inner Zen, you could say. But in truth, just be happy. Life does you no favors being sad all the time. And to be positive is really just to let go of the kind of teenage and adult victimhood mentality and see things like we did when we were a child, as a challenge, as something fun to play and do. Success and failure aren't real concepts. There's only learning, and there's blatantly only ignoring for some. So I hope that answers your question. And ultimately, like, put a smile on your face. That's going to be the first step to really staying positive, is, just being whatever and blasé about it. Just see how life opens up when you drop your assumptions and expectations. I I promise you right now, your suffering is going to instantly decrease by at least 95 to 99%. All of our suffering is based in this concept of assuming something, leading to a judgment, or an expectation that leads to some letdown. So embrace life and simply be. I'm telling you, it's going to be magical transition, and you're going to awaken to so many deeper things, and life is just going to start giving you opportunities. And energy wise, think about it like gravity. You're going to be attracting all of these opportunities to continue this unfoldment. That's kind of a lot. So may the fruit of knowledge offer you a seed, and in this seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment. For a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all who ask. Namaste. I love you so much. Don't forget to smash that like button, share, and most importantly, continue to shine. You beautiful soul. I can't wait to hear about your development. Leave a comment, send me a message, and have fun. Make it a great day. Make it a loving life. And you'll be so, so surprised to see how energies and people react and respond around you when you pivot all that energy invested in the expectations, the assumptions, and transition it into love, acceptance, growth, understanding, and all that good stuff. So stay humble. I love you so much. Peace.